Apex A and CIAD. So let's go ahead and introduce the teams right here. First, Apex A, they're going to be pushing Firefly. Hill 1, Amelia Clark. Hill 2, Sarah Mahler. Hill 3, Delaney Lamb. Hill 4, Nicole Weingartner. And Hill 5, Ryan Casey. Going against them is CIAD. They're going to be pushing Impulse. Hill 1, Rebecca Tien. Hill 2, Ariana Daly. Hill 3, Sabrina Wang. Hill 4, Sarah Chen. And Hill 5, Emily Wong. The driver, Yushuan Peng. And Apex, forgot to mention the driver, is Sam Wong.
So for Apex, this year it's a brand new buggy. Just came out in this spring. We also have a driver who has never driven on race day before. She drove last year, but did not drive on race day. This year, she is going to be A-team for men and women in the new buggy. And the push team is all members of the CMU women's soccer team. So I do expect them to have a very fast push team. The buggy and how the buggy rolls is going to be the biggest difference as to whether or not they're going to make day 2.
So we got that coming up right here. You see CIAD. Looks like she's out there in a dress, maybe.
This is the mechanic and driver team.
Okay.
So we like to field A through D teams, and traditionally our D team pushes in formal wear.
I love the different spirit energies you get from all these teams, and kind of see their personalities through that. We're about ready to get underway here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, set.
And we're off here. I do think it's a little bit cruel, though. You get the mechanics and the drivers, and they're doing so much other hard work, and then you say, you know what? Push also.
But they want to push.
They do. Oh, there you go.
This is something that they desire. They want to push.
I get out of breath walking up the hill. Apex A opening up a pretty wide lead here. Mentioning there, Connor.
Very solid 22-second time.
Nice.
A lot of speed coming out from him, and coming from her, and they are coming to play right now, going into this hill 2, shoving off into the free roll.
All right, early shove, which is good, gets the buggy going, and now she's going out into the free roll, looking pretty smooth, and she's on her own.
Yeah, there will be no issues between buggies in this race.
Well separated heat right there. CIA did get clearly up over hill 2 there, just looking at that visually. But a good bit of separation right there. And Apex A maybe cruising perhaps to the top time of the day. We'll see where they get on the stop sign.
Yeah, let's be looking at the stop sign.
Looking pretty nice so far, and they're coming across right there at about a 107.
Awesome.
A little looser out there, but let's see how things go through the chute. And I think Elon, we have you on mic down there. You hear us, Elon? Can we hear you?
I hear you down good. Coming in clean. Let's see how this turn goes. Little wide, but little fishtail, but looks nice and clean by Sam. Nice.
Really nice and tight against the hay bales right there. So pretty impressive to get them through like that. Let's see now. Here they come up on these back hills. Looking for sure for day 2, and then perhaps some glory, some trophies. Apex A coming up the back end here.
CIA coming through nice and clean too, through the chute.
And you'll see Delaney here on hill 3. She had a hill 5 time a couple years ago that was just unbelievable. She was about 4 or 5 seconds behind Pika on hill 5 and was able to catch all the way up to him, and just unfortunately couldn't get the push bar and disqualified, but was unbelievable time. So good to have her back out here on the hills.
Delaney Lamb pushing here, going to transition to the 4, Nicole Weingartner.
So they're going into hill 5 at about 22. If Nicole can put up a pretty comparable time to some of the other teams,
Pardon me,
we're
I
probably
believe that's
looking.
actually Ryan Casey.
Oh, Ryan Casey, I apologize.
She
we'll
is
probably
flying,
see
too.
her in somewhere around a 2, I would say probably around 2:45, right
I
around
was just
Fringe
say
B.
2:45 is Fringe B is the top time so far of the day. Ryan flying towards that finish line. Can she get in under the 2:45? Going to be a couple seconds behind at 2:47.27. Pretty nice.
2:47 is Apex's organization record for the women's A team. They had their hands on the push bar. They made it through the race. So I expect that 2:47 to be right on the cusp of a day 2 time.
There you go. Congratulations to Apex there. Again, their women's team course record Previously it was 249, getting across at a 247 there. CIAD, Emily Wong finishing things out right here in the formal wear, in the cold. It doesn't matter, across right there at a 318.83.